Yes, and if you look at the below-the-line investment for this sector, it's up 60% on year.
Well, that's still pretty insignificant.
OK, right. Now we can move on to the creative work if you wish.
OK, have you got the layouts?
Sean, could you show us the visuals, please? Go ahead.
OK. Good. The two visuals here correspond to two different approaches.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yes, the visuals are different.
I can't see any difference between the two. Can you see it?
No, they're very different. Look. Yes, look at the model in the top right corner. Here you can see a part of the face, but in this one the focus is on the hair, and you can only just make out the face. Here, we wanted to highlight the consumer benefit of pleasure linked to shampooing, and in this one, the effect on the hair.
Hold on. I thought we'd been over this. The objective is to push the well-being benefit. We should be focusing on the customer first before their hair. We're going round in circles here.
Well, in fact, we chose to present the visual, which put the product centre stage. That's why we moved the model off to the side, still in the picture to recall the glamour aspect. The second visual focuses more on the model than the product because we wanted to push the satisfaction angle.
That's right. We feel it's important to illustrate the consumer benefit, and we're proposing two approaches. The hair volume and texture benefit, as opposed to the seduction approach, where we concentrate more on the feeling of the consumer by showing a face. That's the second visual.
And apart from that, the first visual's cheaper because you can only see the hair.
Why cheaper?
OK, well, the point is...
Yes, because the model only poses part of their body, excluding their face. That means we pay less for the rights. Well, especially at the moment with the crisis and everything, modelling agencies are ready to do anything to get more business. So we can negotiate very good deals with models.
But what do you mean? You never told me about this. I have to pay the same price whatever the image.
Yeah, OK, sometimes in certain circumstances we have been able to get a discount on the rights, but it's extremely rare.
What sort of reduction?
Between 6 and 8%.
6 to 8%. Do you realise what that means to us? Over the long term?
Oh, that's the point. It's on the long term that we've been able to negotiate. We're talking here about international campaigns that guarantee high income for the models over several years. That's why their agents are prepared to make a few concessions. This allows us to cover the management and international coordination costs, which we don't bill you. And as a general rule, models and artists are well protected. You have to be careful with rights.
OK, point taken. Can we move on to the creative work? What are you going to recommend?
I think we should go for the seduction angle. Self-image, other people's views.